का बच्चा बच्चा जानत है, बेताल पहाड़ में काला साया है, श्रापित है।
लाशों की बात करो।
एक ऐसा श्राप जो मिटाए न मिटे, आत्मा भी।
India's very own zombie holocaust web series hit Netflix this Sunday with loads of promises. For some, this Betaal is not the television series which aired on DD National in 1988. That was the story between the mythical king Vikram and Betaal. In this training, the story took an entirely offbeat direction. The familiar Betaal name only striking the affinity here. And like the same way, our elite force from CIPD, which is Counter-Insurgency Police Department, confronts the ghost from the past. In Sanskrit, Betala is a living corpse who is wise and often a fortune teller to the right ears. The zombies are simply a scaled-down version of Betaal. And due to the growing popularity of zombies, our modern filmmakers are also started to follow the trend. Netflix's Gold-Frame director Patrick Graham already tried his muscles in this genre. The Hollywood stamp from Blumhouse Production already increased the hype. Home production house Red Chillies, owned by Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, is also chipping in this collaborative venture. However, this only ensures the brand value but not a success. The talented star cast assures the delivery, but what they are delivering is the story. Often I see that the narrative can make or break the audience. So where does this ambitious project stand in terms of the story? Are British zombies scary enough? Stay tuned for the answers. The story starts off giving us some hint about CIPD and their work ethics. Nevertheless, they are having the same procedure as almost every movie showed us, corrupted. They execute the dirty works for the people in power, no question asked, and of course in return for a hefty amount of money. The group establishes a name for themselves for good and bad reasons. Mostly the team is being called to deal with the villagers resisting big projects, and they are summoned again in another case by Ajay Mudhalwan, a builder who wants to make a fortune by building a tunnel. But this time it's not the same come and go case as usual. Despite the demonstrate, they dig into the tunnel only to discover the horrific truth awaiting for them. The team members are falling prey to the ancient demons. Vikram Sirohi, the protagonist, takes charge after the platoon leader Tyagi comes into the possession of the undead. The sinister acts are started to follow one after another, and the trust issues between the characters unfold the tensions. All hell breaks loose when the soldiers find the enemies within. The occult practice by the villagers try to save them, but not giving any assurance of safety. Fighting with the undead cause havoc chaos all over, but whether the team survives or not, you know the answers already. Very few Indian movies or web series showcase the trump of evil nature. It can be a probability dodging by the director shrewdly, but in recent times, some web series like Asur, Sacred Games tried their hands to explore the odds, and the outcomes are favorable to the audience. In this web series, the using of British zombies helped the same cause. The fear of losing independence infusing in the audience by bringing in white zombies. The locations are great, but surprisingly capturing the haunting beauty of Lonavala hill station. The rest are simply eye-gazing sets. In many zombie movies, the makers are holding the keynotes. Here one can surely pick up the bad makeup on Aluwalia played by Ahana Kumra. I don't understand the point behind the putting burning marks on the character's face just to prove her badass. The same goes for the zombies. The makeup does look like a rotten mask with red bulbs. However, full marks to the movement. Zombie works are not so easy after all. The story falls flat with absolutely no thrill at all. The tensions are missing as if the audience expect the outcomes of each frame. Moreover, the forced comedy scenes crush the flow. I laughed hilariously when the doctor says that a commander's hair got white due to shock, or the way they are communicating with the British zombie in English-Hindi conversation. It does look like a B-grade horror movie. The slow pacing makes feel the time long. The characters jump into the action from the first episode, but the chemistry between them feels enforced. There are two scenes which you already watched in some renowned movies or zombie-themed games. There's nothing which you didn't see before or at least not expected. This kind of setups need epic heroic moments which carries the word of mouth. Sadly, this may be identified as a good try and nothing more than that. As per the acting is concerned, one can easily pick up the lack of chemistry between the characters. Everyone is good as an individual, but the absence of character development makes us feel nothing for them. But still, among them, Manjari Pupala came out brilliantly. She is effortlessly carrying the role of a tribal lady fighting toe to toe. She is the one having those badass moments like carrying an assault rifle and shooting from the car, but the rest feels bland. The problem is not with the script but the vision. Some more madness or character development surely makes her fall for the show. It's not a bad show, but just falls short being a good one. It will be remembered as a good try only. My rating is 2.5 and watch it in the dark. Like, follow, subscribe if you like my review. Signing off.